still on justice for Mohbad. What surfaced some couple of hours ago is mind-blowing, and it will make you reflect. It may make you kind of teary a bit. You might question your sanity. You might want to kind of look inwards. And I believe strongly the only thing that will come to your mind, the only thing that will pop up is this: why is this world full of wickedness? Well, wickedness is not something that is new. It's not something that you have not seen. But it comes to a point, it becomes overwhelming when you experience a kind of wickedness. It's like measuring pain, and you are like, no, this one, scale 1 to 10, this pain is 11, beyond your imagination. This is what justice for Mohbad has become to a lot of people. Talk about those who sort of got so much into it, they say they lost their job. Some said they have lost money, some lost relationship, marriage, friendship, what have you. A lot has happened. But whenever people kind of like they fall into despair, the agony is too much and they are like about to give up due to the mirage of terrible news, lies, intrigues, even coming from family members, then something pops up. That thing that pops up gives hope, and that hope shines light into the darkness, the mystery surrounding the demise of Mohbad. It is no longer news that family members are only interested in what they can get, money that they can share between themselves. It is something that is plain. We all know, we saw it, we felt it, we knew that this is basically what it is all about. But you know, in life, one cannot but hope and wish that wickedness will come to an end. And it is disheartening, like, it's so disheartening. But the thing is this: if we don't act, if we don't take steps towards bettering our society, nothing and nobody at all, and when I say nobody at all, will do it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to prepare yourself for this roller coaster. It's going to be a huge one because it's a mind-blowing thing. The revelation is so deep. Like, I'm wondering, why is there so much conspiracy? You see, when money comes into play, there is nothing human beings will not spin. There is nothing that human beings will not do. It's a terrible situation. But no problem. I want you guys to like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. It's a deep one. Like and share. Let us get right into it. Still on justice for Mohbad.
Maybe let's say an hour or two. Let's say an hour or 1 hour 30 minutes drive from
to the hospital. Yeah.
And I would say, oh, okay, maybe with the traffic, if you want to, you understand. But according to Mr. Yomi, he said from Mohbad's house to Kurame is like within 1 to 7 minutes drive.
Yes. Now the question now is, now they said they took Mohbad on Okada, all right?
Yeah.
But the hospital said they saw the CCTV. They drove in with a car.
No, that's
so which
the rest.
I understand. This is where I'm going. Now the first hospital was what? Kuramed, right?
Yeah.
Kuramed needs to show us the CCTV of his premises on the 12th to see how Mohbad came in.
According
so
to
why did Kuramed
have CCTV?
They don't have what?
CCTV.
And has anybody confirmed if they have CCTV or not? As Yomi confirmed, I'm just asking. Has anybody confirmed if Kuramed has CCTV?
Yeah, he said.
As our legal team wrote to Kuramed to seek approval from the court to interrogate Kuramed and investigate Kuramed. Have we done that?
No,
have we done that?
I don't think so.
That's the strategy we don't have.
And we are doing investigation.
That's the strategy Mr. Amos is saying we don't have. We
are doing investigation.
Noise.
Exactly. We are just here to
noise and
work
alive.
because once
Yes.
somebody decided to just play demigod.
Yes,
I
exactly.
don't feel like we actually gave. I said the problem here. We all of us, like, we've tried our best here, but I think what we did was trusting a certain person to actually do this, and we actually was financing this whole thing, thinking that this person actually wants the same thing that we wanted. And
Let
yeah,
me
and
let
we
me
were
let me
we were
burst
also
it.
thinking that.
Elistic.
Yes, sir.
Let me say this to you. Before shit, I was part of the whole thing. I won't take myself out before they will say I want to exonerate myself. Before Shitu was hired, I was there. And we went through 1, 2, 3 processes before Shitu was hired. So we agree, we brainstorm, Muyiwa carried the implementation out. So everything was going on smoothly. The first agenda was to hire a son. That has been done successfully. The second agenda on the table was to hire a private investigator.
Famuyiwa will not agree because he
That
knows
is
the
where
truth will
everything
come out.
busted.
Exactly.
Yes. Famuyiwa will not agree because he knows everything
And
will come out.
Muyiwa did not
And
just
Bukky
take that
Jesse does not
decision.
understand
He
to
took
that
instruction.
extent.
He
He
took
is
that
dancing
instruction
to
from.
Famuyiwa, thinking he's real. Bukky
You
Jesse
see,
believes so
no,
much
no.
in
See,
Famuyiwa, thinking he's real.
Mama, I say, you see, I want to disagree with you. You see, one thing is this here. When people try to differentiate, like take out Baba Mohbad from Muyiwa, it upsets me because see, Muyiwa is not acting on his own. To be honest, Baba Mohbad is not a baby. See, whatever Muyiwa is doing is actually coming from Baba Mohbad. He's always directing people to
Elistic,
Muyiwa.
I disagree with
For us
you.
to
No,
think
that's not
that
true.
So,
he's
Mama, I
not,
say,
he's
Mama,
not
I
the
say,
one
that's
making
not
decisions.
ladies,
Elistic,
from
that's not
investigation,
true.
from
It
investigation,
doesn't
the thing
come
now
from Baba
got clearer.
Mohbad. See, that
Hold
man
on.
is very
The thing now
vulnerable.
got
Please.
no.
Don't.
This is what
That man
happened.
is very
The
vulnerable.
thing now got clearer to me few weeks ago. Why all of that happened? It just got clear when Boseman spoke. Let me tell you what happened. Muyiwa came into being because of Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse brought Muyiwa in. Muyiwa owed allegiance to Bukky Jesse and not to Baba Mohbad. So before Muyiwa will carry anything out, Muyiwa will take instruction from Bukky Jesse. So if Bukky Jesse approves it, Muyiwa carries it out. If Bukky Jesse says no, that thing becomes dead on arrival.
No.
Baba Mohbad is the last leg on the ladder. It is whatever instruction Muyiwa gives Baba Mohbad carries out. So the number one person is Bukky Jesse. The next person is Muyiwa. Muyiwa does nothing except Bukky Jesse approves it.
You see?
It was Bukky Jesse that ordered the destruction of all the teams. And Muyiwa carried it out immediately. Baba was not part of that game.
Exactly.
Simply because there is a tie.
That's why I say people
because
around him
there is a link, there is a tie, there is an allegiance between Bukky Jesse and Muyiwa. That is what happened. And if I had known this, and this is where I blame Bossman till tomorrow, that Bossman, you knew about this conspiracy and you never voiced out. If you have voiced out, I would have destroyed everything at that point in time. But nobody knew. Nobody knew. And that's why I say Bukky Jesse is the author and finisher of justice for Mohbad.
But when you say chairman, see, me, I just want to be of the belief that Baba Mohbad is not as naive as we think he is. The man is
he's not as naive. No, listen, he's not as naive, but Baba Mohbad listens to instruction. It doesn't, especially when it comes to money, Access Bank money. Baba Mohbad takes instructions. I can prove that one for free.
That man, see, let me tell you. This is somebody
instructions.
This is somebody who does not have connection.
That if he does otherwise, Bukky Jesse will come for him.
Yes. See that man. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to look for the word.
That is see, which means that he actually has something that he doesn't want to come. I mean, if God forbid, I'm in this man's shoe, I can see that this thing that these people are doing, not once, not twice, I can clearly see that, okay, this is what I want. I want my child, I want you guys to do this for my child to get justice. And each time I
So at that
you
point,
guys,
listen,
you
I'm
guys
not
are not
speaking for
carrying
him.
it out. If I
Listen.
really want justice for my child, I'm going to speak out. I'm going to insist, or maybe associate myself with you guys.
At that point, I will not. I won't blame about Mohbad in the sense that it was naive. One,
That
he never
is it.
saw
That's the
the
word.
kind of. He never. Hold on, madam. He never saw the kind of that kind of support. He never saw it in his life before.
Oh.
Two, the kind of
Somebody
money that
who
was
is using
coming
touchlight
in,
phone.
Baba never saw that
Touchlight
kind of money
phone.
before.
You got an Android phone for the first time.
Number 4, Bukky Gbese's friend bought him a car. Okay, that one is a short top car, short top for the rest of your life. So this man has entered into a position that he cannot say otherwise. Even if he has an opinion, he can't say
Baba
it.
Mohbad is like under his siege. I
He
don't know
was
which
under.
one it is.
This is a man that Guresi was
Man is under
slapping.
siege. Don't
Bam! It was in my eyes, and Baba was
Just
like,
leave him
"Why
out
are
of
you
it.
why are you slapping me now? Why are you stop slapping me?" This is someone that is in captivity.
Exactly, that's the word.
Do you understand? So even if he has opinion, even if he wants to exercise his powers, this guy no get power to exercise. He no get.
Realistic. Anybody Bukky Jesse does not want to associate with Baba, she will tell Baba to come out and do a disclaimer. And he will come out and do it.
Baba will come out and do it.
He will come out and do
feeding
it.
you, paying you 100,000 every month. His friend brought you a car. He has gathered support around you. He has gathered everything around you. What do you want to say?
If Bukky Jesse doesn't want you near Baba, she will tell Baba to come out, do a disclaimer on you, and Baba.
It's like somebody wants to raise. It's like somebody wants to raise his eyebrow against Tinubu in Nigeria. Who are you in Nigeria today? You want to raise your hand against Tinubu? Are you mad? This man has failed thousands of politicians, made them who they are today, and you want to raise a shoulder? He will finish you. And that's why the man is just doing whatever he like in the country now.
Tinubu is very strategic. Tinubu is very strategic.
Go and
the lawyers cannot talk. The soldiers cannot talk because he's settling.
When he was feeding you,
the senators and the House of Rep cannot talk because he's been settled.
So please, this guy has been.
It's quite unfortunate, Chairman, because you see, this same Baba Mohbad is saying that Wunmi had so much control on Mohbad. Whoever Wunmi doesn't want to be around Mohbad will go. And you anyway. I don't want to blame him too much, but I just feel that there are just some things that, as a person, this is a child. It's not Muyiwa's child that died. It's not Bukky Jesse's child it's his child that died. So I think that, I mean, if I ask you, I can clearly see that, okay, this thing, if you do this thing, it's going to lead us somewhere, and I bring it to you and say, oh, Muyiwa, I want us to do this. And Muyiwa takes it to Bukky Jesse, and Bukky Jesse disapproves it. And at the end of the day, I can see that, this thing was not done. I mean, if you do it once, twice, I'll know that, okay, no, this thing is not going to lead us anywhere. My child will end up not getting justice. Then I'm going to try to make adjustments, or, I don't know. Except maybe
that's what we are saying. How do you want to make adjustment in that scenario? There's nothing spiritual here. How do you want to make adjustment when you have been captivated? You are they've claimed all your wings. Remember, you're a carpenter. You don't even know anything apart from Elekpe in Ikorodu. You don't know anything. So what do you want to say?
Elisig, you don't understand. It's because you understand, you are learned, you know your rights from your left. Baba Mohbad, when Mohbad died, Baba Mohbad said,
okay, now that he wants to free himself and he started singing against everybody, what happens now?
It was the public that came out to say we want justice before the man even came in to say, okay, if you want justice, and we need you for this justice, and he accepted. Everybody who had come to work with Baba, they will not agree. They will not want.
I just feel that's just why Mohbad went through all what he went through. To be honest, it's not even about money. I
didn't know whether you came here. Yeah, I didn't know whether you were here.
When it comes to my
I don't
child,
know
my
whether you were here.
antenna, like it kicks in.
I don't know whether you were
Even if
here
I don't have
earlier.
money.
I didn't know if you
Let
were
me
here
tell
earlier.
you.
I
Let me tell
said
you what I
it.
know that
I
man is
said,
doing.
what happened to
When they
Mo
brought,
is what is happening to
you
his
said you
father right
wanted.
now.
Oh God.
My
What is
opinion
yeah,
is
what
this. When
happened
I
to
know the
Mo
man
is
is
what
weak,
is
they
happening to Baba
brought you
Mohbad
that.
right now.
They told you that you want to go and do introduction, and you got there a turn to marriage, and you sat down there. You sat. My father. I trust my father. Abayekun. Shobaloju.
That's how naive they can be. That's how naive they can be.
That wedding no go
Even the
happen.
Mama
Wallahi,
Mohbad too.
doesn't
Should
care
be
who
the Mama
you
Mohbad too. Should be the Mama Mohbad too sat down because somebody like me like this. I will.
But you
I
know,
will drag my son.
mothers will always be
Wait.
mothers. Okay, it is
No.
the father that will stand as a man and say, "Not in my
I
life."
know there are some mothers that are crazy. Crazy.
The other guy. So definitely they all came back from the show together. They went to the show together and they came back together. So if Prime Boy can list the names of the people they went to the show together, I don't know if we can if he can get that voice from that, as in from all the list of the people they went together.
Because with this voice, you can actually put up a new petition.
Mo confessor shipping in kankan ni sherry even tẹ́ bá mọ voice ẹni tẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ yín ọdún tẹ́ mọ voice. Gbé tripod mi.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ ọba ara wọn ni wọ́n ti máa mọ ẹdún jẹ́. Oyè ṣe kiri. We are looking for a different route.
Okay.
Báwọn ṣe gbọ́ voice to one public already. Booking yẹn ti clear. Ó ti yẹ yín.
She's not even supposed to play it. Wẹ́ pé truly wọ́n máa just slow talk. Because ó ti ó máa bà evidence yẹn jẹ́ wọ́n máa lọ síwájú ẹni yẹn wọ́n máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹni yẹn wọ́n máa lọ gba evidence yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ọkọ threatening ọkọ
jẹ́wọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wà submissive fún wọ́n ti ń jẹ́wọ́ fún iṣẹ́ kò dé wọn mọ́lẹ̀ kó mú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ kó dé wọn.
Kò fẹ́ kí evidence wá true nǹkan báyìí ni ló ṣe é yín kò fẹ́ kó wá true eléyìí lára pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ fídíò kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹwọ́rú yẹn ebe kò wọ́n ṣe ju eléyìí lọ́nà ṣé bọ́n náà ló ba CCTV kìíní jẹ́ bọ́ wọ́n tọ́ra wọn ni wọn ò bá yẹn gẹ́tọ̀ o ẹ máa wòran bọ́ wọ́n tọ́ra wọn ni omi lè parọ́ fún yín o ní sọ̀jú yẹn lọ.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n support bọ̀dá Yomi ni kò yẹ kán líkì secret yẹn síta sí public ó yẹ kán ní pé kí guy yẹn kó ṣáàtì bọ̀dá Yomi direct ni.
Ok Ade West.
Kọ́tà fi ń ṣera wa nínú.
Ade West èmi náà sọ Ade West tó gàtò ṣe dread yẹn tó Ade West yẹn torí kò sí Nàìjíríà ó wà South Africa báyìí kò sí Nàìjíríà láti fi àtọ́wọ̀ tí ó ti travel lọ South Africa kó má jẹ́ pé òun ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn guy tó ṣe dread tó tẹ̀lé ń bá dìgbà tó fẹ́ lọ ra sanwó mọ́tò tó ń wò fẹ̀tẹ̀ tó báyìí yẹn tó ṣe dress orí báyìí yẹn kó má jẹ́ pé báyìí ló sọ̀rọ̀
ìyẹn ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ti pẹ́.
Ade West yẹn.
Ìyẹn kọ́ ló lọ ṣe Instagram chat tó yí mo kọ́ tiẹ̀ ńgbà kan ẹ rántí.
Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Tó lọ ṣe show lórí Instagram pé kọ́lọ́pàá kó gbogbo àwọn.
Ade West yẹn ló máa fẹ́ jẹ́ Ade West yẹn ló máa fẹ́ mí mọ́ fọ́ ìṣe but òun náà ò sí Nàìjíríà pátá ìṣe ló ti jápa.
ṣe Mr. Lati bó kí gbogbo ilé o ṣe rí nǹkan kan wà tó ti wà nù wá tí ò dáa tẹ̀m̀bẹ̀lẹ̀kún èmi nìkan náà ni even káti ẹ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn host ń jà wọ́n sí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà irú bí woman yẹn ṣe rí nǹkan yẹn náà kò sí tó burú náà irú Mr. Yomi wà ń bẹ kó ìfàṣẹ pé nǹkan yìí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà míì pé tá a bá ń jà bí ká kúkọ́ tẹ́kínkì ẹ̀ pé wọ̀bọ́ yìí náà àìmọ́ ò tiẹ̀ lè fi kankan kún bó tiẹ̀ tí ó náírà Mr. Yomi náà jọ pé ní búkì yẹn rọra pé.
A ní nǹkan tá a fi ń ṣera wa nínú justice.
Kọ́tẹ̀ rọra sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ó da lágbájá nǹkan báyìí for the fact pé ti commit atrocity nípa owó public èèyàn kékeré tiẹ̀ sí náà ni ṣé bí wọ́n ti sọ owó public rí
nígbà kan. kò ní bá ṣèkà fún o táìmù ilé ẹ̀kọ́ tí a believe 3 seconds yẹn o tó yẹ kó pè mí pé wo lọ́nfàbí ẹgbàgbé owó bu yín yẹn o ó dà pé òótọ́ lẹ̀ sọ kí la fẹ́ ṣe lórí eléyìí o.
ìmọ̀ bójá yìí méjèèjì nìkan lẹ́jọ́ mọ́ bójá yìí méjèèjì lẹ́jọ́ mọ́ Mr. Yomi jẹ́ ká ra sí kíní kí la lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ lẹ́fẹ́ gbowó gan now ẹ wá wo bí tọrọ wá dé ló ń sìn ọ wá ń gbé fọyín kìnìún kan jáde ẹ wo Mr. Lazim máa sọ àfiwé kan sí mímọ̀ bóyá ẹ wo bọ́ọ̀lù Man U Lyon tó gbá lọ nígbà tí wọ́n gbá bọ́ọ̀ first half Man U go 2-0 wọ́n dẹ̀ gbá 2-0 lọ́n first half Lyon dé ní second half wọ́n gbá 2-2 wọ́n fún wọn ní added time 30 minutes within that period of 15 minutes Lyon go méjì ó jẹ́ 4-2 ẹnìkan dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ já náà méjèèjì ó di 4-2 tán Man U sọ̀rọ̀ ìtinú pé kí làwọn fẹ́ ṣe ó dẹ̀ wá kú gbà tó ó kú jẹ́ 117 out of 120 Man U dẹ̀ gbá bọ́ọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ go lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó tún gò tán wọ́n wá sún ọmọ kékeré kan tó bá wo bọ́ yẹn ọmọ yẹn bú sẹ́kún ní 117 pé this is 4-3 kí ni máa use ẹ̀fẹ̀ ṣe mọ́ ní 4-3 within that 3 minutes bọ̀bọ̀ kan wọ́n pè ní minor ogo kan ó di 4-4 meanwhile àwọn commentator sọ kíní kan pé ọmọ tó ń sunkún ìkíná file rẹ̀ lẹ́kún ìkejì wá sọ pé unless the miracle bá ṣẹlẹ̀ miracle dẹ̀ wáyé within that 2 minutes some seconds máa yù dẹ̀ gba 4-4 wọ́n tún gba 5-4 ẹ̀rí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ because I don't understand the reason why tá kàn fi ń ṣera wa miracle máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo àwọn kan fi wọ́n sì ń bọ̀ lórí platform yìí again tẹ́tí wọ́n máa sọ papọ̀ àtẹ̀bẹ̀ ni o àti kan ni wọ́n sì padà máa gbà fọ́gà àwọn àtúlá because eléyìí tó bá ẹlòmíì àti pé òun ti dé bèbè ẹ̀wọ̀n tán ju pé abẹ́tà ká lọ bẹ lágbájá abẹ́tà ká lọ bẹ àwọn ẹni ká má bàa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n èmi mọ̀ pé justice sì máa wáyé ṣùgbọ́n ó sì ń dojúrú báyìí ni ó dẹ̀ sì máa dojúrú sí ibò adẹ̀ sì máa padà rí at the end of the tunnel there will be light because èmi ò ní reason ẹ̀rí nǹkan this is ọ̀gá kìíní ó lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé Yomi nìkan ẹ ti pé Mr. Yomi is okay Mr. Yomi a gbọ́ pé òun ṣe ti wá nǹkan kó dá kí la lè ṣe ẹ dẹ́ gbé ọpọlọ kalẹ̀ fúnra yín Mr. àti ẹwà wo bí tá a dé.
ọ̀tá nídìí nìyẹn o
ẹ wo bí tá a dé
but
mo believe pé miracle máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ rí ẹ kọ́lẹ̀ miracle pé ó padà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o a padà máa rí justice yẹn ẹ tó bá máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ rí ọmọ ṣe ń bẹ Mr. Yomi every time ẹ jọ ẹ ṣáàjẹ ká ẹ má já wa kulẹ̀ ibi tágbára yín bá mọ ẹ sì máa sá lọ tó bá sì jẹ́ contribution we will do it because ọ̀nà tá a lè gbà ń sìn nìyẹn ó wá ń gbé fídíò jáde ó sáfẹ́ kó jẹ́ ìwọ nìkan ó wá rí pé bèbè ẹ̀wọ̀n dé ó wá ń ju kíní jáde láti cover rẹ̀ ṣé ajẹ́wèrè ni àbóríwá ò pé sáàmù tó ń lọ ni it's not good kò ń ṣe nǹkan gidi àwọn ẹ̀yà àti ẹ̀já yíya Yorùbá nǹkan tí in fact kò dáa
ìyẹn ládẹ fi ń báyé ara wa jẹ́ kíní dẹ̀ ń báyé justice yìí jẹ́ ó dẹ̀ ní adúrú nǹkan báyìí ó follow ẹ̀ up legally kẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ ṣe kẹ́ owó èlò láwọn ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ gbà tẹ́lẹ̀ fún wọn láti fi gba evidence lọ́wọ́ wọn.
1.5
gba evidence lẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. ṣé irú evidence yìí ló ń gbélẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
ok Mr. Lati ẹ sọ fún mi gbogbo bó ti wù kan lé Mr. Yomi tó even ká má padà rí justice gan let assume kákan assume Mr. Yomi ti lọ already ayé ti mọ foundation yẹn already ó tètè máa gbé àwọn kéèsì tó lágbára ok ẹ wá assume pé kéèsì kan wá lágbára ó wá lọ́la ń sìn tó heavy ẹ bí pé tí Mr. Yomi bá fẹ́ lo social media tó yọmọ platform ta lórí kó máa bá ẹ̀yin náà ní Mr. Lati nǹkan báyìí o ẹ̀yin lè bá mi wà on social media kádẹ máa bá ṣe lọ so ẹni táyé ti mọ̀ ni gbogbo àgbàfọ́gà ènìyàn wọn kàn tara wọn ni bẹ́tà kankan gbàfọ́gà ara wọn kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀jọ ṣe ibù bá jẹ́ wọn náà ló fẹ́ sọ fúnra ẹ̀ ó dá lọ fi evidence ilẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ pé mo rí nǹkan báyìí o kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ hélì ẹ̀ ó wá gbé pamọ́ ó dẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan dẹ̀ ń bàjẹ́ lọ ó dẹ̀ gborí burúkú bó sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní èmi
ẹ ní ẹ lè má kó wọn yẹn fún kókó ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn
fún. àbúrò náà ń ta tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tẹ́ lè rà.
why na.
mo ti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì máa lọ airport o tó bá dẹ̀ ti dé airport wọ́n á gbà nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ẹni wọ́n máa tẹ̀tù mú $300 wọ́n á fún ẹ ní $300 extra máa lọ sí airport. nǹkan ta ní tàdé sọ pé a fẹ́ fún àwọn boys yẹn ni ẹ tá à ń pariwo síta pé èyí tó bá fẹ́ escape jáde come we will find a way pathway for you. ẹ wá rírun kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ pamọ́lẹ̀ ẹ wá èyí tó wá dùn èmi jù ni pé yín ò dùn mí ti búkì yẹn o báwo ló ṣe máa lọ fún bàbá ṣé bọ́yẹ fún bàbá yẹn wọ́n fún sáà nìyẹn náà ẹ̀ wá ṣe hàn kan sí.
àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kẹ́ invite tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wẹ̀ sí yín lọ́wọ́ easily àwọn yẹn wẹ̀ sí yín lọ́wọ́.
if truly ẹlẹ́màá ẹ̀ka iná kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣé tó wáyé pé public ló ń sanwó sáà nìyẹn so public lawyer àti public àwa gbà wọ́n wá múrú ẹ̀ wá fún kò wá ní ṣe hàn kan sí. Just èèyàn kàn fi life wéwu thinking we are on the same page and it's ó kàn dùn mí pé kò ṣe dandan kó jẹ́ látọ̀dọ̀ tèmi mo ti pariwo sí àpé Lady Bukky tó bá yẹ kó ọ̀lọ́fẹ́ gba glory ẹ̀ meanwhile Ọlọ́run tún test ẹ̀ pé ṣọwọ́ pé mo tún gbélé wá fún ẹ tó bá wá látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ kò sí bí Yomi ṣe fẹ́ sọ tí ò ní dárúkọ ẹ ìwọ náà láyìí máa dárúkọ pé ẹ yẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Bukky kí ló wà ń bẹ̀ ṣe bá bí àwọn ló pé rẹ ẹ yẹ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Bukky jẹ́sẹ̀ òun ló ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún ọmọ yẹn òun ló gbé tàfíró tó jáde period.
ẹ ló lọ kí ni play tó wá play kí ni kí ló wá wúlò fún báyìí.
ẹ kò ní kankan mọ́.
mo fẹ́ fi sọ fún yín pé òun ó yẹ yọrẹ nígbà tó ní pé àwọn ti họ́bó kò tí yẹn ó wá fẹ́ yọrẹ kúrò ó fẹ́ sọ àbá àti.
kí ni additional wo ló fún justice yìí addition wo kí ló fi help justice nígbà tó play ní tansin.
ẹ pé Nàìjíríà wà lóṣù náà.
ẹnìyẹn kàwé tó bá yá olórí burúkú rẹ̀ a máa pe bíbá ní illiterate platform ṣé wọ́n lọ́pọlọ tèmi ń bá ẹ rò kó jẹ́ irú ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wá wẹ̀ sẹ́mi lọ́wọ́ èmi ní àwọn ọmọ tí tèmi máa pè bí ṣe.
ẹ má tẹ̀ fúnra yín kọ̀ǹpì ẹ̀rú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ jáde.
hold on sir èmi máa ní èmi náwọn kọ́mítì tí máa pè lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ pé ẹ wá nǹkan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bá ìkàsà bá ìkàwòdì a dẹ̀ máa yanjú ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn without coming outside. A máa parí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wọ́n máa dé sẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ní mọ̀ pa ń ṣe nǹkan kan gan lẹ́yìn bí Bukky ṣe wá dá kíní ẹ̀ tó dákẹ́ láti ọjọ́ ẹ̀ kò ṣe nǹkan kan fáwọn ọmọ yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé evidence lọ́wọ́ wọn káwọn ọmọ yẹn wá dé evidence sílẹ̀ kí life wọn wá in danger. Ta ló máa fẹ́ help justice tí ò ní need safety? Kò sẹ́ni máa fẹ́ ran justice lọ́wọ́ tí ò ní need safety. Kò tí ì sọ onítọ̀hún Mr. Julius ṣẹ́ni tó máa fẹ́ help justice tí ò ní need safety wà.
Kò sọ́gbọ́n.
Kò sí.
Ok ẹ wò gba tí Mr. Yomi rí 3 seconds yẹn bó ti Kàrímọ́ ṣe gẹ́ kínní tó àṣàmọ̀ Kàrímọ́ náà lọ pè not know pé at the end of the day òun náà ló padà wá bá nǹkan jẹ́ bọ́
ẹlẹ́bọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn ẹlẹ́bọ̀tọ̀ mo rọ́lù.
wọ́n ṣàpẹ́ nìkan mọ́ra pé wá o yes káṣẹ̀ tó pa mọ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ pé ó dá 3 seconds sí òye wò káṣẹ̀ ni ó yà ti ẹ̀yẹ́ wò 3 seconds sí ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ gbé jáde gbà yẹn pẹ́ nìkan mọ́ra bó ti yẹ pé kó padà wúlò ó bàjẹ́ bọ́ aṣáájú pé mi mú.
olórin ńlá kan ló wà ń di ẹ̀ wọ́n sọ fún wọn ní kọ́ yanjú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bẹ̀ yẹn àwọn tó play part nílé yẹn dẹ̀ mọ́ra wọn ẹbí Mohbad dẹ̀ wà lára wọn and whether you like it or not ẹ prepare video yẹn máa jáde àwọn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo rival wọn sì máa jà ọlọ́pàá ò bá sọ pé okay àwọn ò fẹ́ wá peace they cannot continue to deceive the public and protect murderers ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ but wọ́n máa wọ́n fẹ́ lò ní time election láti fi kó bá ìjọba yìí ní àdẹ̀ nígbà ó mú tuntun yẹn fún yín tẹ́mi bá ti secure ọmọ tèmi tán ẹ máa rí pa máa fèsì ẹ̀ bóyá mi ò ní padà abájọ fèsì wèrè yẹn papọ̀ we will get that justice and we will get it clearly alágbálọ lórin kò bá fẹ́ lọlẹ̀ kò bá lọlẹ̀ mo ní kẹ́ máa pààyàn kẹ́ máa fi ṣe ẹ máa wógo wèrè kiri ṣé àwọn bàbá wa lè ṣe lè gba ẹ káwọn náà fi ní fẹ́mu wèrè fẹ́mu orí burúkú àti tẹ̀ wá kiri ẹ wá pọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ ṣe kà fún ṣojú ọ̀dẹ lẹ́rù bá pọ̀ pa wá ní at the end of the day wọ́n kọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ lọ́rùn wọ́n ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ gbogbo àpáwọ̀lá rẹ̀ àtẹ̀bí àtọlọ́pàá gbóyún wọ́n sọ pé èrí kọ̀ọ̀kan
lórí kéèsì tá a bá ní ká tú díẹ̀ lára ọwọ́ Davido mọ̀ ọwọ́ Davido.
èmi ò tiẹ̀ dárúkọ gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹbí àtàwọn tó wà gbogbo wọn ṣe lọ sí the government tọrọ pa few of the government tó support àtàwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn they will make a detour gbogbo ní pé táwọn yẹn bá rí ìjà máa bẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ wo bí ìjà ò ní bẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣe writing pick these people up and let them go and pay for their crimes we don't want such thing in our society lábẹ́ òrùlé mi kẹwàá pàmíkà irú rọ́bìṣì wo nìyẹn.
Yorùbá wicked o.
No, it's impossible. Government should protect you. Government. I understand the peace of the society, but you see, risky society got to have my worst by. I love Lagos State more than all this. Lagos State needs to be peaceful, but we have to allow justice to be served. I see justice goes on. I have a sunu boy pada. Wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Nǹkan máa bàjẹ́ gan. Irú wa wèrè wo nìyẹn? Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn sòótọ́. At this stage, look at those boys. They are panicking. They are ready to speak the truth. Kò ṣe gbọ́ olówó àánú fíìmù yẹn náà. Wọ́n lè wà nù court yẹn bọ̀ kò ṣe gbọ́ olówó àánú decision yẹn. Àwọn tó wá jẹ́ bí ẹ̀tọ́ gbàgbọ́ ní bọ́ yẹn kọ́. Ẹ wá wò sùsù ẹ̀ láyà láwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ìwọ ìyàwó náà dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. In your face, what is your connection with them? Why did you allow that nonsense? Ẹ ṣe dáa kan dákẹ́ àdẹ̀ kan wò. Ẹ jẹ́ kémi ṣe tán. Ẹ mọ ohun tó ń pè pé wí ajọ́ ní ìlú ni. The best thing is for Lagos State Police Command to do the right thing. Because we cannot allow them to use this kind of a cover-up maintain peace. That will not bring peace. It will keep a lot of people in fear. These boys are in fear. You have messed up with the life of many people. And these people will continue to attack many innocent lives. And they let them protect. Let them protect. When you are giving them a pathway to continue to take lives, pattern when here. How do you get better? Ale wo nínú wa orí ọmọ sákiri àwọn kan bíi àwọn lè máa ṣe wẹ̀ ẹ wo orú ìkíní king white yẹn owó ọdún radisi blue kò sí bẹ̀rù kò sí kiri kan wọ́n attack àbí táwọn lawyers wà mẹ́ foreign and local journalists they should stop telling us òun náà ṣe ń náwó wèrè tán náà yẹn tán ṣe ogun ẹ̀ kẹbàá ní ọkọ̀ tó bá dìde báyìí kan tó bọ̀ báyìí wọ́n ti wọlé wọ́n ti náwó lóye lọ́bẹ̀ gbà tí ẹ bá gbọ́ owó burúkú báyìí gbogbo òyìnbó tí yóò fábíyì sọ ṣe ló máa báyìí pé wo ìwọ activist tó ń wá kiri wọlé mọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó ń ṣe èmi ò ṣe ó yẹ yín ní ọ̀tẹ̀ yìí last one tafẹ́ fèsì yìí finishing ni fire for fire ni kò sí tó fẹ́ jọ ẹ má wòrán bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bá mọ ogun kan tó ń lọ.
So Mr. Lati ìgbésẹ̀ tí tá a tún ronú sí lánàá yẹn tí at least that one will give us at least to some extent nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ nípa misuse of the public fund tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìlànà yẹn ká try láti tún máa press yẹn náà at least tíyẹn náà bá tún jáde gbogbo bó ṣe náwó bó ṣe ṣe tó kan bàbá ọmọ tó kan gbogbo wọn náà a tún máa ráwọn òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ torí tó ń dùn mí pa Nàìjíríà ni a ti máa wẹ̀ emotional jù gbogbo wa dẹ̀ ni ọdún náà bí a torí pé
Yorùbá ni.
bí a torí pé àwọn dọ́gbọ́n jáde díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni àwa tá a jáde díẹ̀ la fi ń ṣèǹjì wa pé ibi báyìí kọjá because tí ì bá ṣe pé bóyá emotional ni bí nǹkan kan ṣe ẹnìkan kan sìn báyìí ẹ ti máa dáwó bí nǹkan kan ṣe ẹnìkan kan imagine.
ẹdọ́nà Yomi tẹ̀ ń bá jà Yomi ò bá yín jà ó ń jọ ń ṣe justice bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe justice ni ẹni rú evidence báyìí nítorí ò lè ṣe nìyẹn wà á dẹ̀ fi wẹ́lọ̀ kí ló wà ní kó o pe Yomi Mr. Yomi ẹ gbọ́ báyìí ẹ má bínú pé mo bú yín lánàá ẹ má bínú pé mo bú yín jẹta ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí kí lẹ rí sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó dẹ̀ mú títorí ìtara ẹni nìkan ó dẹ̀ báyìí evidence yẹn jẹ́ nítorí ìmọ̀ tara ẹni nìkan ẹ dẹ̀ báyìí evidence yẹn jẹ́ ṣerú àwọn ọmọ yẹn á fẹ́ jáde mọ́.
ẹ mọ̀ nígbà tó ti kọ́kọ́ ba CCTV jẹ́ yẹn tí gbogbo yín ti dákẹ́ fún yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kó ràn ẹ wo gbogbo ọgbọ́n tó dá lórí CCTV picture wájú ilé máa yẹn wọn àti Mr. Fabuyiwa yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ post wájú ilé máa yẹn tí máa yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí àní máa yẹn ń pariwo mo tún wọ́ máa yẹn dé wájú AIG mo tún dúkọ́ lọ fọlọ́pàá gbé máa yẹn pé àdémi ò gbàṣẹ́ máa yẹn ní òkè fún òun níbọn ẹ bá ti approve bọ́n fún òun o mo ní mo ti lọ gba ọlọ́pàá I spent millions láti Abuja come and protect yín máa yẹn náà owó òfẹ́ sẹ́ owó òfẹ́ ọlọ́pàá òun fẹ́ tó máa mú fúnra òun tọ́ba ti rẹ́dí láti fún òun níbọn AIG wò pé wọ́n ti kọ́ máa yín lára ó kọ́ sọ fún pé Mr. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ jẹ́ kí máa yín máa lọ ìyá Mohbad yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àti white àti àdúrà tàjọ ń po alákòólú lọ́ọ̀yà máa yẹn mo ní nǹkan tẹ sọ fún mi tí mo ṣe wàhálà tí mo lọ court mo competition lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá mo lọ sí alọgbà court order àwọn onílé yìí wá mo ra dísìkì para ká tó lift kiri yẹn ẹ wá gbé ẹbu lé wa lọ́wọ́ ó dẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ àti current video tí máa kiri CCTV máa yẹn tó capture àti èyí tó jẹ́ over 6 months ta fẹ́ retrieve empty bàbá yẹn gbé lé wa lọ́wọ́ pé ẹ lè pa mí mo ní kí lélẹ̀ tá a bá padà lọ táwọn ọlọ́pàá wa lọ pé wọ́n àyè wá tó fún ní invitation pé àdíwọlé padà wá sẹ̀ ó bú lọ́ọ̀yà dání tó sọ́ díjà mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ excuse ẹ arrest man yìí this is obstruction of justice ní ìhun tẹ́ sọ fún mi ohun tó wà nínú CCTV gbogbo bí títí di alẹ́ ni máa ń ṣàlàyé bí kinní ṣe wọlé mo ní èmi ò lè máa jókòó wo ẹlẹ́bọ̀tọ̀ torí wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé mo ti wọ street kọ́ wá ká mi mọ́ bì ẹjẹ́ tètè lọ wá kọ́ tọ́da mi mọ̀ pé àwọn wèrè Fábùyìwá agbóhùn ẹni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún gbogbo yín dẹ̀ lẹ́ni kí n confide nínú wọn pé Mr. legal team nìkan ló lè sọ fún àṣẹ wọn ń gba gbogbo information kọ́ lè máa block ẹni.
This thing is going to keep happening. He has other children. I just hope that I don't even see him learning. So much has happened to Mohbad because of this parent, and I can clearly, for Mommy Mohbad, I can see why she's actually coming on Yomi, because she doesn't want whatever happened to Mohbad to happen to Adura, even though we feel that she's supposed to allow our dead child to get justice by allowing his younger brother to speak up. But I can see her trying to correct that wrong for, keeping silent and all of that. I can see her using that power.
It's not about...
She's not correcting her.
See, she's not correcting. It's not like she doesn't want to lose... She doesn't want to lose 2 children at the same time because she knows that...
She's even under compulsion to do what she's doing.
If Adura confesses, Adura is going down. And she doesn't, as a mother, no mother wants to lose 2 children. And nobody, you can't do it, Alistic. You cannot. Let us face it. You know that your second child is gullible. You know that your second child is called people. Your second child is, in fact, he's going down if he talks. And you want to allow it, you will die. You will fight. You will die there. That not in your own life that it will happen.
But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm, because if she had displayed all these drama she's displaying when Mohbad was being beaten and all of that, I don't think that
maybe Mohbad will have even survived.
Exactly. She's doing this under compulsion. All this drama she's doing is under compulsion. Take it or leave it. She's still trying to help those who wants to cover and bury the case to bury the case. Mohbad is not doing it because she doesn't want to lose Adura. That's not what she's doing.
Exactly.
It's far from it. It's far from it. Knows. You can't tell me that. No. is very. What is Adura? Adura will give her what? It is far from me.
No, I don't want to believe that. I don't want to
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I don't want
she's
to
fighting. She is fighting for the soul of Adura. She is fighting.
Was Adura the person that killed Mohbad?
Adura was there.
Adura was the person that fight him. Adura is only a witness. He should come and say what he knows. You people should not tell me that Adura is not the culprit.
Listen,
Adura is not the culprit. Excuse me.
If I happen
He's
to
not
be
the
Mama
culprit.
Mohbad,
He's only a witness, and he needs to tell us what happened. So why should Adura go down?
If I happen to be Mama Mohbad's advisor, this is what I will tell her. Mama Mohbad, Bawi Aoku. What we need is to get a very good lawyer to get Mohbad, Adura a lesser sentence or state parole. If you can negotiate a state parole, Adura will speak and nothing will happen to Adura.
Please, I don't know how Adura will go down. How?
You see,
obstruction of justice.
I think that Mama,
lying on
now that it is obstruction of justice. It is now that it is obstruction of justice. At the initial stage, if this boy has come out to give his witness, Adura goes nowhere.
I don't even think that.
I see Mama Mohbad is playing a script. They're telling me she don't want to lose his son.
I don't even want
Tell
to.
me that.
I don't want.
Start from it.
I don't want to think that Mama Mohbad have the knowledge of
exactly
him not speaking all this while can lead him to jail. I don't even think she's seeing it that way. What
doesn't have that idea. It's still the same thing.
No. What I believe is her fighting for Adura now is not because she doesn't want him to speak so that he doesn't go to jail. It's because she doesn't want him to speak so that he will not be killed or something will not happen to him, because we don't even know what threat has gone on when this guy died.
Yeah, I can agree with
them
this.
to keep quiet. I don't know
what that you said now.
Exactly.
If it is the threat, that is why I said she's doing this under compulsion. She's doing this under compulsion. She's not doing it because
if you talk,
go down,
that will be the end of your life.
She's doing it under compulsion because she must have been threatened. If your son talks, you will kill him, but not because he wants to go to jail. Go to jail as how? As how?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have that knowledge to say, oh, if he speaks, he goes to jail. Unless she actually knows that he took Mohbad's life. And I don't think if he actually did, I don't see she'll be angry at him. I mean, any parents will be angry at their other child.
You are very correct. You are very correct with the threat. He must have been, both of them must have been threatened.
Even she's under, even she's been threatened. If this thing comes out, we are going to make sure even all the boys, Lifestyle, Digibami, all of them, are they not under threat? They took an oath now. Are they not under threat? They settled them with their money. All of them are under threat. That's why they are not coming to say anything. And all evidences have been wiped away. That's why we meet him when we come and tell you go to court.
Bring evidence.
Bring your evidence.
Where do you want to get the evidence from?
Do you have evidence? Are we all daft? Do they think we are daft?
Get it from?
You told me the nurse came in at 2 p.m. on Sunday. The driver said he was called on Tuesday, 9 a.m. to go to the court. Are we that stupid? Do they think we are daft? Can't we put 2 and 2 together? Who is a fool? And you're asking for evidence. What evidence?
Sometimes are you stupid?
When you have erased all the evidences, you are not telling me because you know what you have done. You know what you have done. You're telling me, you're asking me foolish questions. The driver said,
I just wish that
the nurse came in at 2 p.m. on Tuesday to do what? The doctor said there was like motive as at 4 o'clock when you brought the body. So who is deceiving who? Let's be realistic.
Forget about them. Forget about them talking about evidence. They know what they have done. So they should forget about it.
You will say go to court, bring evidence. Because they know they have erased all the evidence. But God is more than them. This is justice, we will get it.
No, God will expose them. Wallahi.
Let them round up their corona inquest. This corona inquest is a bill. Let them round it up and let's go to court. Nonsense.
Mama Ese, good morning, everybody. Mama Ese, good morning. Long time. I'm hope because of Adura issue. Mama Ese,
yes, sir.
When we look the antecedents of this family, you and I we are not in the house when Mohbad was crying. Nobody knows what really happened in that house.
Yes.
And if you see the way this family have defended Adura, we cannot really say it's not only obstructing justice for his brother. But one thing I want you to note, only Wunmi cannot find Adura. Andy, I don't want to say, oh, Adura obstruct the justice until it's been proven. We should not speak for these people because from day one, another thing that I want to say is this. If Adura can say to Yomi text message and a video, now the video sent to Yomi is from Adura's phone. My question is this: does someone send that video into Adura's phone, or Adura recorded the scene by himself? My point is this: we shouldn't speak for any one of them, because when you look the antecedents of this Mohbad's family, they need to be questioned. And don't forget, the name of Somo does not surface until Adura indicted him in one of his statements written at Sun Tzu. You understand me? Because a lot of things have happened. Regarding to cooking, when they made their submission at the inquest, we listened to Adura's statement. He confirmed on 11th of September, 12 noon, no one can prove that they saw Mohbad again.
Okay.
Regarding to cooking jollof rice, fried rice, Adura was part of this cooking. You understand me? And this is where I'm thinking that we shouldn't speak for them until being proven that this person he only obstruct justice. And when you look from what we have seen so far, when you look at the statement of the nurse said, she came there on Tuesday. He saw Mohbad. And Mohbad even asked her, are you the nurse? Me, the dead cannot speak. You understand me? Whom did they use to represent Mohbad? I leave for everybody to think. Me, at this junction, anybody in that house, even those who are not in that house, they can be alibi. I'm not going to speak for them. You understand? There's a lot that have happened on this justice for Mohbad. Because if Adura truly only obstructing justice, this is close to 2 years. What is holding him back along with his family, entire family? To me, there's something they are all covering. It's not only obstructing justice. I mute. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. Andy, thank you very much, sir. You have spoken well, very well. But we have also digested it that Adura obstructing justice, yes, for 2 years, yes. Going to 2 years now, yes. But he died on Monday. Nobody had anything all through Monday till Tuesday evening. And I want to believe that they were cleaning every evidence. They must have sworn oaths. They must have cleaned, So nobody knows what must have transpired in that house. And we all know they've been written scripts. I know we started this early hours of this justice for Mohbad. The first video that came out was Mohbad, oh, I snapped with him, oh, hey, is this how somebody is dying? I saw him in the hospital, a celebrity, we snapped picture, he walked into the hospital and they brought out his dead body. That was the first story. That was the first narrative that came out after Wunmi posted her 7 this thing on Instagram and everything. And we're like, hospital, which injection did they give him? Which nurse? It is a script. We knew that. It was a script. And there's another question I want to ask. Are you even sure any nurse entered that house? They might just pick this nurse on the street, make her a scapegoat, and plan to settle her, and just bring her inside the picture. Because I remembered when this thing was hot, when we were having this argument, when we started this was same September, October last year. When what's this guy's name? Alaye Baje, Abiko ni Baje ni Jeta Yeti Baje. When he was coming up here, I remembered him making one statement. Hey, when Michael Jackson died, Shebi they said to a doctor that gave him injection and he died. What happened? Is that not how the case ended? And I challenged him. I said, oh, so if people have sat down and you have thought of the story you want to give us, the only person medical people are free to kill with liberty, there's no option. So you just decided to bring the story and give us so that we will shut up. But we're not going to keep quiet. I challenged Koni Baje on this platform. On this, was it this platform? Maybe West or somebody's platform last year when it was still very hot. So we knew they wrote a script. Now, these boys, their lives are under threat. Everybody, even including Mama Mohbad, even including Baba Mohbad. But it's just the level of threat that is different. It's the level of threat that is different. It's not like we can't get this justice. But I am telling you, they have so cleaned their evidences. Even Wunmi said it now, I have paid my dues. I have paid my way through. Before they called back this corona inquest, she said it's one of the corona inquests. I've paid my way through. Sam Larry came to say all stations settled and Baba Mohbad could not get a police report. This thing, they had enough time to clear every evidence. They had enough time to put fear in those boys, to threaten them, which was what they did for Baba Mohbad. Now, Mr. Andy, I don't know if you are still here. You remember, they said Mama Mohbad was with Mohbad's phone. And Prank Boy told us that Mohbad's phone is connected to the CCTV in the house. Wunmi, realizing that Mohbad's phone was missing from the house, she followed Mama Mohbad to her house to go and steal the phone. Maybe that short period, Adura transferred some videos to his phone. Anything can happen. Sorry, I'm just trying to think outside the box. I'm just trying to just do a little detective. Do you know that Adura has transferred some secrets into his phone? Some of these videos into his phone. Maybe the CCTV, whatever. Maybe he transferred it into his phone, or maybe even transferred it to some friends or have a copy. I am sure Adura is the person that will give us this justice. I've said it before and I'm saying it again, but it will take a long time. It's not going to be immediate. But it is this same Adura. If not Adura, one of the guys in the house will give us this justice. If you see most of the guys, if they have an opportunity, they want to leave the country. These guys are under threat. They have been threatened. They are under captive. Look at when is Mama Mohbad and Adura? When have they become celebs? That King White is following them up and down. Agbaya, Alain Sheshi, following them up and down. They automatically got bodyguards for what? Ordinary Mama Mohbad, ordinary Adura, going around the bodyguard, just trying to watch their movements, even as far as even bugging their phones, interfering into their privacy. Any phone call they do, they know what they are saying, they know. Bugging their phones. Is that bad, Mr. Andy? So that's the situation we are in. It's not like we cannot speak for anybody. You will see Adura has never been happy. He's not happy. That boy is not living life the way he wants to. That's not his bargain. Maybe Mohbad died. Maybe they said he should go to the studio. Maybe he went to the studio to release music. So we don't know what they promised him. Darosha is living large. Kokaye. Darosha is living large. We knew all of them had wounds in their faces. So it's possible I know they must have overshadowed Mohbad to do what they did. So now my own question in that house is this. How many people were from Mohbad and how many were from Wunmi? Those are the two teams in the house that had issues. I'm sure we had Team Mohbad and Team Wunmi inside the house. But who overpowered who? Who overshadowed who? So you cannot say I cannot say that I will say here now was Adura fighting for his brother or was he against his brother? Was Darosha for his brother or was he against his brother? That part we will not know until when somebody from the house tells us. But definitely only Wunmi cannot overshadow Mohbad. But now 15 people in that house. How many was for and how many was against? How did it happen? It's the simple question we're asking, and nobody can tell us. So you are telling me, Adura, yes, because it's now taking long, almost 2 years, obstructing justice, yes, but you can't tell me Adura will go down because I don't think Adura was the one that pulled the trigger. To me, he was supposed to be a witness. Come tell us what happened to your brother. Same thing with Wunmi. Wunmi was wearing 2 caps, witness and suspect. She was also meant to come tell us what happened, but she still cannot say. After saying, you have killed him, come and take a trophy. Who are they? She just had memory loss. All of a sudden, she can't talk. She just developed memory loss. She cannot remember the day again. So a lot happened in the house. We all know. And that's my anger. And nobody should come here and tell us, this one. We know something happened. But what happened? How it happened, when it happened, is what we are crying for. And nobody's telling us. Now, 15 people in the house, and not one person can come out to give us a straight witness story. Then you know there's more to it. I don't hate Wunmi, I keep saying it. But I am just pissed with her. Because as a wife, she should be able to give us an account. It's her husband. Oh, this is what happened though. This person came, slap him or they slapped him. She should tell us what actually happened. He just collapsed there. They gave him injection. He just reacted there. They do this one. He fought with stories. Like, she has given us up to 15 versions of what happened to Mohbad. And that's not healthy. It's not right. It's not right. So that's my problem. Something definitely happened. But what happened? How did it happen? So the rest is left for Adura. Adura is his family. Darosha is his family. I think every other person, they are friends. So out of 15, if Mohbad has only 2 people on his own side, and definitely the others will overshadow them. But everybody's eyes were swollen. So something happened in the house. The stair rails was broken. We saw that. So something happened in the house. There was a lot of drama. There was a lot of drama. So what is the drama? That's what we want to know. And that's not what we are hearing. So I'm sure they had enough time. They had enough time to clean all their evidences. And that is the part that annoys me. Because everybody will come and say evidence, take to court. Because they know even court will always ask for evidence. So now the only evidence we can use now is testimony.
And no matter how they clean the evidence, I can assure you that someone out of them all still have that evidence with him. Someone, and he's going to let it out.
To tell Mr. Andy now that Mohbad's phone was with the mother for some days before Wunmi realized that it was not with her. Do you know whether at that time Adura has, you see, these are the things we say online now. They will go and use it now. They will go and start changing that boy's phone. That's why I say we talk too much. Do you know whether he has transferred it? That evidence is somewhere, somehow. I'm telling you.
Mama.
Take it or leave it.
Mama.
Adura might not be the one to do the video, but the CCTV carried everything.
Mama, can I tell you?
Yes, darling.
Chairman, good morning. Andy and everybody. Let me tell you something.
Good morning, Prince. Well done.
Me? Good morning. My own, I will go, the way I will speak is it will be different a little bit. Maybe I want to talk about spiritual aspect of this matter. Let me tell you something. No matter what, whoever that did that thing to that boy, or whoever, however, how many, I don't want to know. When you spit out people's blood, you too will go for it. It is a sure covenant. No matter what you do in life, there is this two space about life. The reason why we are alive, whether good or bad. When you do bad, you have the repercussion. When you do good, you receive the repercussion. I'm still thinking till today, since last year, how could this thing happen to your own blood brother? Blood brother. Your own brother who is putting food, who is feeding you, who is working for your family to make sure you guys jump from poverty level to reach life. A star of your family, somebody to reckon with, a star for that matter. God blessed your family and raised somebody from that family. And at the end of the day, you guys connive and cut short that guy's life. Cain killed Abel. He thought nobody knew about it. And he was cursed. Oh God. They sold Joseph. See, my brother and my sisters, no matter how many years these people are on the planet Earth, they will one day will be one day. Nemesis will catch up on them. They might be thinking all stations has been settled. That one is human being, not God. Nobody escaped the wrath of God. And the judgment of God is always coming the hard way. I'm telling you, my brother and my sisters, these people can never escape it because this guy is not ordinary. This guy is not ordinary. Have you ever seen when the whole fighting for not in America, not in UK, not in Canada, but in Nigeria? Somebody that nobody knew when he was alive. But the same time, when he died, the whole world knows about it. And the whole family, nobody, none could come out and say, no matter what happened to me, this is what happened to my brother. This is what happened to my cousin. Nobody, not the father, not a son, not a sister, not a younger brother, not a mother. A mother who carried that child for 9 months in her belly was fighting for another son, a pastor's son, against a star. What a life. A cause. Let me tell you something. Cause is on these people already. Whether you like it or not, they will go down for it. That boy is still crying wherever she is. I'm telling you, don't abuse anybody. Leave the wife. Let me tell you something. This case is just a wife will not fight for her husband. Your husband. I've never heard this kind of thing in my life. Your husband. Somebody you always open your leg for. Younger brother. Somebody that came after it. Oh God. A sister. Father and mother. This is not good at all.
It's not. It's very painful.
God.
Very painful.
God.
Very, very painful.
God, this is wickedness of highest order.
It is.
I have never seen this guy. This is too much. This is so painful. How can this thing happen? Even extended family, nobody is coming out and say, kill me if you want to kill me. This is what happened. What has this guy done wrong?
Prince, Mama Mohbad's sister came out initially to say, Wunmi, if it is true what they said, the blood I saw, you want to tell me that blood? Is it normal blood? Blah, 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 blah. If it is true, I will not take it lightly with you. I know what this boy do in my life. She came back to debunk it. I was told I've not seen the video. Exactly.
Do you now know?
So you can see that.
Mama.
You can see that these people are under threat.
Mama, why is Papa having a lawyer? For what reason? Why the wife is a lawyer? For what reason? Why Adura is a lawyer? For what reason? Can you tell me? And the boy that died did not have any lawyer to fight for him. He has a lawyer before he died. That lawyer turned his back on him and joined the wife.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Imagine.
Oh God. That lawyer will eat. That lawyer will receive the judgment of God. And nobody is talking about that lawyer. Lawyer who knows the secret of that boy.
He's on the powerful end. He's on the powerful side. The high and mighty are behind
and
him.
some people are using that boy's death to raise money, to squander money, to squander innocent people's money, and using that money to raise themselves. Like they think they have arrived, they will surely go down for it. See, don't abuse anybody. Me, I don't have any problem with the wife. I don't have any problem with the brother. I don't have any problem with the sister and the father and mother. But they will surely be judged for everything they've done to that boy. Because nobody is fighting for that boy except the public who knows nothing about that boy.
Exactly.
People has lost their job. People has lost so many things about this case, about this boy. Family, they are working, they are sleeping, they are waking up, they are doing their daily whatever. Even the younger brother sang and was abusing the public. What a life. What a life. My brother and my sisters, God will bless you for standing for justice. God of heaven will take care of your family, and that kind of evil will never come near your family.
Well, you have heard it all. It is what it is. A lot of voices have been raised and so many things have been said. People are in shock and truth is coming out. You heard what that gentleman said, like, I was in Abuja, I was here, I was there. There are things that we did. We were the ones that came up with ideas and all of that. And this is what eventually happened at the end of the day. I'm kind of in I don't know, I'm not going to say shock. Shock, sort of. But it is fine. It is fine. It is fine. People are kind of like wondering why we are in what we are in right now. And the truth of the matter is this: a lot of people give their mind, their thoughts towards this justice for Mohbad, in the hope that this justice for Mohbad was going to yield results. Yeah. Like it's going to give that result to them. But unfortunately, unfortunately, I believe strongly, so strongly, that justice for Mohbad will be gotten, regardless of the old charade, the shenanigan, and issues on ground that we've been having all this while. And I think that life will reshape itself accordingly and things will be done appropriately. The talk about Mohbad's father and the Muyiwa guy, the lawyer, and Bukky Jesse and all of that, this is going to be a conversation that will continue to trend. It will not stop. People will continue to talk about it. They will not stop. They will continue to press and push about these things because it is hurting them. It is not something that they are comfortable with. They are not comfortable with it. They are not happy with it. They will continue to press and push and do all that it takes until these things are resolved. But from the look of things, I'm also sure that Bukky Jesse will also go back to the drawing board. And since she's somehow like the spokesperson for Mohbad's father, she will go back to the drawing board and see how to kind of get the public in that space again, which is going to be a very difficult one. It's not going to be an easy thing. It's not going to be something that will come easy. It's not going to be something that that people want to kind of connect to. It's not going to be that way. It is not going to be that way. Never. It's not going to be easy like how they came and they gave people some stories and people listen to it and they are like, okay, oh, Baba Mohbad, oh, he lost his son, oh, he's the one that has been catering for this child all this while. He has done a lot. Oh, yeah, Mohbad. It's not going to be business as usual. That's the point that I'm emphasizing on. It's not going to be business as usual anymore. It is not going to be. People are upset. People are getting things clear. And the funniest of it is this. There are so many who know much more than the public. And this same group of people, you will find them on social media platform chilling with those who are ignorant. If you know what I mean. People who are ignorant, like people who don't even know what's going on. They will chill with them, and everyone will be like, yeah, it's okay, we will get it, it's fine, everything is okay. You cannot imagine these things. They will chill with people. But now that things have turned south, things have become so terrible and bad, then we are now getting, we are going to expose Mohbad's father. And today we are going to tell the world what we know. It was this, it wasn't that, this was that. What nonsense. All the wild things they were manipulating the public, doing all sort of rubbish, the charade and the nonsense. They kept mute. They kept mute. They pretended like we are stupid people. Like we are stupid, like we are foolish people. They pretended. They acted like we don't know what we should know or what we should be talking about. They pretended. They acted that way. But it's fine. At the end of the day, what will be, and answers definitely will be gotten. That's what I believe. I don't know what your thoughts are. It's been a long one. Drop your comments.